It's time for the NFL playoffs on EA Sports, and we are in a city that sure had its share of memorable playoff games in the past. Pittsburgh, PA, and Heinz Field. Tonight, it's the AFC's turn to take center stage as we've got a wild card matchup on tap between the Miami Dolphins and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. And this carries into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
6-yard line.
Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The start he was hoping for there. So
everything will be a hit
to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with James Conner. He takes this for 3 to the 29. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Prescott. That's complete to his running back, Conner. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Play action now, Prescott. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. They just get the play off. Now Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, but frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. To the air again, Prescott. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Come on, man. Ain't nobody knocked the ball away. Just fucking drop it, man.
On 4th
fucking
down,
tiny-ass person on it, man.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Here's Beckham. .43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and it'll be Dolphin football.
At their own 22-yard line.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
This is Jones. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
1st down, Dolphins.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They go play action now. Jackson, they'll roll him out right. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
After the penalty, it's Jones.
Hang around, man.
Before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. That's his longest run of the 1st quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
So 1st and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. Now Jones. And the Dolphins are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are going to take a 1st quarter lead. I think that's the dream start right there. The defense stands up on the opening drive, then they go right down the field and score.
It's a positive start for your offense and your defense. And when you're talking about playoff football, what a great way to get things going.
Everything is magnified and amped up a little bit more.
To put it mildly.
And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins.
Makes the score Dolphins 7, Steelers 0.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. Now left side on the swing pass. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Connor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Prescott from the gun. Eluding the pressure right. His hands on it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
Here's Jamie Gillen now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Beckham, the return. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10.
At their own 43-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Preston Williams, 57 yards. And the Dolphins strike quickly here for 6 points.
For the point after.
They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Fielded in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Oh, come on, man!
He tried to pull that one in.
The fuck?
3rd down.
Well, it doesn't doesn't take any great analysis, no jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know we're going to see this as he moves forward. There's going to be two guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
On third down, it's Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Here's Jamie Gillen as he's on to punt for Pittsburgh. And this one's going toward the sideline. They'll try to play keep away from Beckham. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line.
Drop. That's a drop.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Jackson on first down. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Play action. It's Jackson. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. A 9-yard pickup, just 1 yard away from 3 consecutive first down plays. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's Jones. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. It's a pickup of 3 that time. And it's first down, Miami.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Jackson on first down. It's complete to
Bush, man.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. First catch of this card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Jones. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. He was a solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now we've got whistles, and the man slow to get up here is Jones. We'll check on his status when we get back. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. From the gun, Jackson.
Oh, come on, man. There's nobody there.
Odell Beckham there to make the grab. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives.
Get that shit off, man. Where are you going?
They've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Takes this about 5 yards deep, and this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. Already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Ryan Kerrigan just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Kyle Van Noy. He's the one to get him this time. And
look at new LED lights.
Brings up 4th down.
This is physical.
Here's Jimmy Gilliam as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And where will this be spotted?
Now I got a new pit
The sideshow says it went out just across midfield.
Wait, this.
Their own 48-yard line.
What happened to this? You see how hard she is? Oh, dang! Let me see how hard it hits. This is one of my tests. No.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. That's caught by Penny. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins 1st down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, you might want to get out of the way.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Parker. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 11 more on that one and another first down.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Here's Jackson to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown.
How is he wide open? So wide open.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. And he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
McLaughlin for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
The score, Dolphins 28, Steelers 0.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Prescott. They'll rifle this one deep right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off.
Well, it's a cold night. And whether
Serious, man.
puts a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And then we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. He'll buy some time right. And he finds Penny.
No, I'm talking about the ball.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13.
Dale, why are you screaming?
He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
Is it
It'll
a
be a
piece?
gain of 8 yards.
Yeah, it's like a
Bring up
piece. I don't
2nd
know
down.
what it is.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. A gain of 37.
Junior. A gain of 37 yards. First down, Dolphins.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got it. Touchdown.
Where y'all going?
Dolphins.
Number 13.
Odell Beckham in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins have got it on cruise control.
For the point after.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff. But you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Takes this about 5 yards deep.
Is that you said you have to turn him up to?
He will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
No, there's like a controller for it. But you have to plug in the piece in.
Let me see outside.
The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it.
That piece is very cool.
All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup. As we send you down to our regular, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game.
Mom, there's a cord. There's a cord that connects to this, and you plug it in.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. The last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads
true.
will be fairly clear
that is
by the
one
time we have to
positive.
leave the booth.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Jackson from the shotgun. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Oh, he was looking for Parker, but it's intercepted. It's the ex-Dolphin, Minka Fitzpatrick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6. Steeler touchdown. Maybe a small measure of revenge for this defense because they've been thoroughly dominated.
Where's the thing to turn it on at?
Spot there with that pick 6.
No, sorry.
You don't turn it on yet. Yeah.
Turn it on.
Hey, don't turn it on yet. Let's plug it in. Let's plug it in. Look,
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And a fair catch number 4 and take
I'm
it
just
to
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. He'll have a first down. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty.
Take that out. Yeah.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Oh, because you're supposed to take that.
No, this is sticky. You don't got to take it out.
No, because she just glued that onto the wall.
So the
and then
special
she
teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
Oh, wait.
Now
Put it
Rashad Penny.
here. Put it in here. No.
And he's got it up over the 40 to the 31. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
He's getting a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Lane. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Well, they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys, let's go. Come on, capitalize on this one.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. Will Disley, the intended receiver. But it's going to be
why am I playing
That
it?
was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 40-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Prescott on 3rd and 2. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
The 24-yard line.
Prescott on 1st down. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Stop dropping passes for no reason, man.
Brings up 2nd down. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, there's a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. Deep ball, short ball, that was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Oh, man, he can't play man defense and man up everybody, can he?
Back-to-back incompletions.
The fuck, man?
And again, it's Prescott. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They begin with a run by Penning. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. And he lost 6 there on the first down play.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
Second and 16. They'll run it again with Penning. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
The tackle made by Devin Bush. A 3-yard pickup.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Here's Matt Hawk now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. So this punt sails out of bounds across midfield. Now the question, they're going to spot it right at the 40-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Finds.
And Prescott, his third interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Penny, the first down carry. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Penny. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
They know that old expression.
O-line is pushing my dudes out the way. You want to go get somebody else.
I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Jackson. He finds Beckham complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion.
And the Dolphin first down.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. On the run, it's Penny. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
26.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Penny. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
3rd down.
Third and 2. Here's Jackson. And it's caught by Parker. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards. Now 1st and 10 at the 11.
Is yours working?
Penny on the toss right. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, It's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. To the outside, that's complete to Williams. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll be a loss of 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try.
Field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. Now they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Taken in the end zone, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going, and also you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 39-yard line. Here's Prescott. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. And at this stage, down in the 2nd half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
He'll get this to Connor underneath, and he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They run with Connor. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
They'll look to run with Connor.
What, man? How I get sucked into a tackle, man?
He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Silly ass shit, man.
They'll try to run it. This is Connor, and he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. James Conner taking it in. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round. But I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the game. There was a couple in front of us talking about travel plans for next weekend. They might want to cancel those.
Yeah, I would say so, because right now it's looking more and more like they're going to be one and done. They're probably trying to call the hotel and make sure they get the security deposit back.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They have bucked the trend so far. Sterling performance to this point. On the road, no less, in the wild card.
Oh, my God, bro.
To finish things off here in this 4th quarter. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
27 on the play.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And that offensive pass interference.
Remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And now he'll tuck it and run. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 16 yards, a 1st down.
39-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Dolphins.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
You can do some more?
Oh, yeah, I want more.
You don't want more?
Play action. It's Jackson. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 15-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. This is caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season.
And we see both of those talents on display here today. We just saw another completed pass. And everyone knew coming out of college he could run the ball. But for some reason, we didn't analyze it throwing the way we should have. I think every time he completes a pass, he says to himself, take that, evaluators. You guys really missed the boat on me.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Another try for Penny. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Rockland lining up for the point after.
They were able to push him backwards on 1st down, but this time he forces his way in.
I wonder if he went back to the huddle and said, guys, just a little bit more help, and I can get it done on this one. Maybe even overruled the play call from the sideline, just feeling like he had that opportunity, and he wanted to cash it in.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. They juked him. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Saying their fans here are stunned would be an understatement. Things in this wild card round have not gone according to plan. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. Prescott now from the 50. Being chased out left. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off right around the 43. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air. They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Operating from the gun. Jackson flushed out right. That's caught by Penny. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, they certainly have the look of a team with something to prove, don't they? All week, as we prepared for this game, we kept reading about how they said they're going to play a full 60 minutes this week. Has nothing to do with their opponent. No disrespect intended, but they wanted to be people of their word, playing this thing all the way out, trying to finish it strong.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good, and that will extend this big lead. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Their season ends here, a tough way to go out.
And the goal was to not just get to the wild card game, which they did, but to win it. And so now, how negative do you look at that? They got there, had an opportunity, and for some teams, they have to lose games like this before they learn how to win them in later seasons.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say good night from Pittsburgh.
Wait. Pull up your grades. I want others to color.
How you put your grades up in here again?
There should be a tab that says grades. I think it's right by where it says courses.
Oh yeah, grades. Grade report.
Out the way. Out the way. Come on. Let me leech onto you. Let me leech onto you.
I can't lay down like that.
No, I just want to latch onto you. Wait, let me, okay. I'm gonna be stuck with this though. Okay.